What is up, risk takers? I hope you guys are enjoying a lot of this Red Sands Fort content because I have dual purposes of grinding up my rank and practicing for round 6 of the tournament. Today I'm trying to set up a game with 3 human opponents and 2 AIs, and the modes are Red Sands Fort with Blizzards, No Fog, Expert AI, 60-second turns, battle splits for rolls. In the first position we have Flying the Flag of the United States, 225 to 924. Probably an intermediate. Second act is the bot. Third act is myself. Fourth act we have Flying the Flag of the United States in purple, 552 to 1497. That is an awful lot of games purple has played. And then the bot, and in the final position blue, Flying the Flag of Germany. Okay, wow, that's a lot of losses. Okay, so none of these people look terribly threatening, but they also don't look terribly weak. So I'm going to try and play tight, and I'm going to try and do my best. Here we go. Let's take a look at how the board is set up. So the first thing I look at when adding Blizzards to Red Sands Fort is, are there any structural blocks? So this block from the middle spoke is preventing access to Gun Tower West, which looks like the bot has taken over most of. So that means that Gun Tower West is too deep as an extension of Gun Tower North. I'm not involved in either of these really. That's going to get eliminated almost immediately. Looks like my best place to start is here. So what I like to do is I like to find the deepest corner I can find and slowly expand out of that position. I have 2 deep corners with any sort of appreciable amount of troops. In this map I have this one, which is the maintenance continent. This spoke of the wheel has 2 continents on it, 3 and 4. And I also have a deep position in Gun Tower Coast, which looks generally unoccupied at the moment. And I will do my best to maintain 2 positions for as long as possible. Alright, and having that get thinned out is good for me. One of the problems with this board is that if you lose your ability to get it, you can lose your ability to get a take, and then you're really fucked in progressive. My normal theory about finding the fish doesn't always apply because sometimes you just don't have access to it. This board is heavily compartmentalized, so access can get very restricted if any of your opponents get too strong too quickly. But it looks like I'm doing okay if I start to expand out of these 2 positions. I will hope to finish this continent next turn, and if I hold it, then I will start to reinforce extra troops. So counterintuitively, I find this board to have the continents matter a ton, even though we're playing progressive. I guess a lot due to its compartmentalized nature. If you expand out of a single position, you can usually defend an attack on almost 1 front, maybe 2. Alright, going to the second turn. Orange is taking the middle. If I was orange, I would have moved out here, but I guess purple blocked them a little bit. The yellow bot is reinforcing 4 because, now they're all up in my grill. Okay, cool. So, where does 4 go? 4 takes the 1, hopefully. I'm not even going to worry about this 3 yet. I don't think I'm just going to lose it. Right. Maybe I put 1 troop there? I think that might be the move. Just so I guarantee maintain my second position. And yeah, we still have a decent eye to finishing this continent next turn. Okay, putting the 6th there. So I'm 1 off from completing this continent, and the bonus is that I also have these 2 there, so I'm not really worried about it getting invaded from that direction. Getting invaded from the middle spoke of the wheel, however, will happen because of the sea lane that hooks around, so you do have to defend this continent from 2 fronts. Does green push into the middle? No. I lose my exclave there. Okay. I'm going to be whittled to these 2 positions, I think, pretty soon. So it's really imperative that I take this continent and hold it. looks like blue has gone AFK. So now we have 3 bots. So my human opponents are yellow, that remain, and purple. Purple looks like it has all of its eggs in one basket plan. And orange is doing what? Orange is taking the middle. Kind of a bold move. Alright, turn 3. Let's see what orange does. Yeah, so for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the only significant blizzard is this one, number 6. The one that is blocking access to this continent. So normally this one wouldn't be too deep, but it is in this case. And each continent has a slightly different connectivity that you have to master and memorize. I was stymied by it the first couple times I played this map, but now I think I have a fairly good idea of how the connectivity works. And you know what? Just saying that, I'm sure I'm still going to fuck up a bunch and get surprised. So, has orange gone AFK too? Well, that's not going to be much of a game then, is it? It's me versus purple. And a bunch of bots. Okay. The orange bot takes the center. Yep. I'm fine with yellow thinning out some of this without taking it. Yellow's going to finish this continent maybe next turn. Put all my eggs in this basket. And because I have a continent here that's too deep, I can reinforce that way. So let's split the armies. Do 2 5s. It's too early to get surprised by any super aggressive attacks or matches. Maybe somebody matches on 3. If orange matches on 3, they could hook around, I guess, if they really have it out for me. So purple's the only person left alive in this game. Not to get overconfident, but I'm pretty sure I have it. I've been very competitive at this map, so much so that I am using it to rank up. This is currently ranked 140 something, so we're getting close to my all-time high score of 121, and I would really like to see myself in the top 100 players in this game at some point. I've been trying pretty hard to achieve that objective, and one of the things I believe pretty passionately is meeting my goals, right? Setting an objective clearly and saying this is what I am setting out to do, and I'm going to do the things that are required to meet that objective. And I feel a lot of times we get involved in our lives with emotional valence as far as using our objectives as a measurement of our own success and our own value. And that's not really the way I think about identity. I think more as a person, you are a collection of the things that you do, and it's not up to you to tell anyone else who you are. So there's my little philosophical tangent for the day as we watch bots do what bots do. Yellow matches early. Orange matches early. Orange takes the center. Yellow is close to finishing this continent, and I'm happy for them to thin out this one a bit, because after I bolster this, I will start to expand out into my second continent. So let's do that. Let's put 2 here. Let's put 2 here. So now we are defending with 2 7 stacks, and just get 1 easy take on yellow because I'm in no rush, and I know they spent their match. So this will be the second continent I take. Maybe move into... should really learn their names. Really move into Gun Tower RT as well. But Gun Tower Coast is worth 5, so there we go. And orange is being allowed to hold the center. Purple makes a failed attack to invade my position, and now they are down to their single large stack. And hopefully they lose. I actually could have something to say about them losing those 2. Maybe I hook out from here on my next turn. Because I still have an exclave here in Gun Tower East. Gun Tower East, sure. Okay. Blue is putting their match in. 9 stack into that one. They attack out, sure. They'll probably finish or close to finish the continent. As we move into turn 5. It is still prog, so unless I was in dire straits, I really wanted to make sure I held my cards for as long as possible. And I'm probably going to be last to match because of it, or second last. Orange is thinking, are they back? Is Orange back in action? Maybe they reconnected. That's good. I'd be happy to see the bot that took my place holding the center. That's a very valuable center. 7 troop reinforcement around a 4-spoke, 4 for 5 gangway. It's tough to hold that continent, but I mean, if there's a blizzard in one, it's a 5 for 3. That's some value. I don't like hanging out in the middle, typically, or in this map in specific. But I mean, you hold 1, 2, 3 positions, and that is 5 plus 7, that's 12 reinforcements. So if you can finagle that, problem is everyone else is then surrounding you, and they want you dead. Okay, so I think they dropped again. Yeah, I don't think Orange's connection is reliable, and they don't get a take. Yeah, they ran out of time. Too bad. The yellow bot is going to do some nonsense here, and they're going to finish their continent there. Okay, so it is incumbent upon me on my turn to thin yellow out of this position, because otherwise the bot will focus its attention and put more and more troops here, and I don't want that. So I'm going to make them feel separate and weak here, such that they have more material in this continent, and then they might reinforce the defend or reinforce to take that, but stop messing around in the next part of the board that I want to conquer. And that's sort of just a little bit about how I'm predicting the AI will see the situation. Also, they are natural enemies with purple, so when and if purple does take this continent, the AI only has one direction to go because of this blizzard. So if I was purple, I would have been very interested in breaking that continent or getting the hell out of this space. They really put all of their troops in one spot, and I don't like that usually. I like to separate myself a bit. And so far so good with that plan. In this game, green does not match on 4. So the green bot has 5 cards. So they will be last to match. Looks like I get the 10. I get the 10. Okay. I don't much care for blue having all this, so I'm going to have to do something about that too. But thankfully they're only holding 1 card, so that is a future problem. I'm going to try and conquer this territory now. Orange holds the center, but they've gone AFK. 10 reinforcement. Very nice, very nice. I hope they don't do something fucky, like roll this 9 across the C lane. Oh no, they take the middle. Okay, so as I said, they now have a fortress in the center. They're holding a 3-spoke continent here with 5 and 7 in the middle. That's 12 additional troops. So 15 minimum, maybe 16. Somebody has to do something about that. Okay, I lose my exclave there. Yeah, it's not great for me. It's not great for me. It might actually be the correct decision at this point to spend my match busting up that center. 17 on 10. I don't like it. No. What I'm going to do is I'm going to stick with my plan of taking this continent. I'm going to put 2 troops here, have a 9 stack. And I'm going to put 3 troops there, have a 10 stack, just so it matches what the bot is at. And I could get fucked pretty hard, but I'm kind of forcing the bot to go in multiple directions. And in that way... Or maybe what I do is I actually leave this continent completely and set myself up to bust the middle next turn, so I don't guard at all. How bad can it be? Right? He might penetrate, or rather he will likely penetrate this continent, but at least I don't lose this one. Okay, and maybe purple does some of my job for me. No, purple's going for green, then that makes sense. Green has 5 cards. Purple is going to take those. Oh no, they fucked up. Alright, too bad. They were close to having it, but they did the splits wrong. And now they're out of gas. Green's going to match and expand out of this position, leaving purple very weak. Fine by me. Purple does have a continent, but now the yellow bot's likely going to break, or the orange bot is going to break one or the other. They're not going to hold this continent until the next turn. The bots always prioritize breaking, which is why I didn't want to guard here. Because if they have a 10 stack and I have a 20 stack, I'll guard here and expect the bot to break me there. You usually have to leave a direction for the AI to go. And blue's going to finish this continent, so maybe they go there. That could be nice. If I eliminate blue from this position, I only have a 3. Deep in there. Yeah, 15 troops, eh? Crazy. Crazy. That's a lot of troops. I'm getting busted for sure. The dice god smiled upon me, and I'm being allowed to hold both of my continents. A lucky break for me. And now I break orange's center before they become a real problem. How close am I to defeating purple? Punch through the 9. Yeah, I could have an eye to do that as expected. Yellow breaks purple, so purple has other problems. Purple might be in a situation where they aren't able to get a card, actually. Okay, so they can break out of there. Perfect. Yeah, because that's another thing about Red Sands Fort. You really don't want to get into a scenario where you can't get a take. So, the correct move for me right now is to take the center. So I will, leaving orange fragmented. And this way, they will retake their center. But now I am defending this causeway. Holding 4, probably have a match. I don't. Okay. I have an eye to take either orange or green, depending. Blue is still kind of out of my reach. You have to push through way too much material. Get through that 4, then that 7, then that 8 before you can reach their final position. If I had a match, I'd probably eat green on my turn. That's a mostly straight line. If I do hold all my continents, though, I could still do it. They're really spread. Okay. Blue will fail to get a take. Red Sands Fort for you. Hide in your hole. Okay, orange puts it there. Orange and green are equivalently weak. Orange has 1 more card. Is there a way for me to kill orange? Probably. So, how much to defeat a 4 then a 5? Maybe 20? I'll put the rest of my troops here. So I'm only going to add 3 troops to this stack. If I'm being allowed to hold this middle, orange is toast. And then I kill orange, match it, turn in, kill green. Bingo, bingo. That's the game. Or purple. Jesus Christ, purple. You're suffering. Yeah, this is it. Watch this. This game is fucking over. No match. Right, so I put 3 here. And I'm confident 3 will be enough to take a 4, then a 5. Let's do that first because it's the riskier of the 2 plays. Yeah, 17 on, 5 will take it. So here we go. We got 2 splits. We got that one. Oh man, are they feeding me green too? Or blue? Wow, this game is over. Okay, so first I kill blue. Match again. Then I kill orange. Then I kill purple. Well, that board just exploded. Oh my god. Wow, look at this. Look at this ridiculousness. I didn't expect to just win the game on one turn. Wow. Okay. Well, sometimes you get lucky. We'll do purple the courtesy of killing everyone I can before them. And it looks like like I am set up to just win the game. So how about we do that? Very satisfying finish. Well, and now watch me fuck up the splits. Another trick to your runs at the end, you really want to avoid screwing up, or you want to avoid splitting too much. So that was perfect. I split the exact minimum amount that I needed to, and wow, that really went great. So it looks like I'm being invited to a game. I will accept. Let's just finish this video. Okay, so intermediate, expert, and beginner. And if I accept, do I get to see how I ranked up? No, because we go right into the other game. Oh, I lost. Okay, never mind. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And until next time, for all of you on the path to world domination, good games and good luck.